36 years after Maradona lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy at the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, Argentina yet again claimed the trophy in what was an entertaining final, defeating holders France, and Alexis Mac Allister played a huge role in their success. But how did a relatively unknown midfielder have such a huge impact on football's grandest stage? This is the rise of Alexis Mac Allister. Alexis Mac Allister's passion for football runs deep in his family, having a father like Carlos Mac Allister, a retired professional footballer who even played alongside the legendary Diego Maradona, must have had a significant influence on young Alexis. It's always interesting to learn about the early beginnings of footballers, and in Alexis's case, his journey started at Club Social y Deportivo Parque. It was there that he took his first steps in the world of football, honing his skills and developing his love for the game. At the age of 13, Alexis Mac Allister made a crucial move by signing with Argentinos Juniors' youth team. This decision turned out to be a pivotal point in his career. With the guidance and support of the club's youth development system, he was able to further cultivate his talent and grow into a formidable midfielder. Incredible talent at Argentinos Juniors. After impressing with the youth squad, he finally earned his chance to shine on the professional stage, making his debut on October 30th, 2016. His first appearance was in a goalless draw, but it marked the beginning of his professional career. Playing for a struggling Argentinos Juniors side in the second division was no easy task, but Mac Allister embraced the challenge and set out to make a name for himself. It took 5 months for Mac Allister to score his first goal, which came in a 2-1 away loss to Instituto. As the season progressed, Mac Allister's performances were consistently impressive, and he played a pivotal role in leading Argentinos Juniors to the Primera División. His performances in the Argentine league didn't go unnoticed, and it didn't take long for scouts from Brighton, a Premier League club, to take notice of his talents. Recognizing his potential, Brighton made a move to secure his signature, further highlighting the impact he'd made during his time at Argentinos Juniors. Towards the end of the January transfer window in 2019, Brighton and Hove Albion secured Alexis Mac Allister's services. They signed him on a 4.5-year deal, which included an interesting clause allowing him to finish the season with Argentinos Juniors on loan as a Brighton player. However, when the season came to an end, complications arose regarding Mac Allister's transfer to Brighton. It turned out that he wasn't immediately eligible for a British work permit since he was considered a non-European player. This unexpected hurdle posed a challenge for his immediate integration into the Brighton squad. In order to ensure that Mac Allister continued to get playing time and develop his skills, Brighton entered into negotiations with Boca Juniors. They agreed on a 1-year loan deal that allowed him to join Boca Juniors until his work permit issue could be resolved. It was during this loan spell at Boca Juniors that he had the opportunity to play alongside his brother Kevin, who joined the club 6 months prior. Playing regularly and gaining valuable experience at Boca Juniors proved beneficial for Mac Allister's development. However, Brighton was keen on having him join their squad as soon as possible. As a result, they decided to pay €500,000 to Boca Juniors to terminate his loan deal early. Finally, on January 31st, 2020, Alexis Mac Allister arrived at Brighton, ready to begin his journey in the Premier League. Welcome to the Premier League. Mac Allister made his Brighton debut on March 7th, 2020 in a brief 10-minute appearance against Wolves. Unfortunately, the game ended in a goalless draw. In his short cameo, Mac Allister displayed glimpses of his quality, showcasing why Brighton had signed him. However, it would take nearly 2 years before he became an established starter in the Amex Stadium. Initially deployed as an attacking midfielder, primarily focused on breaking apart defences and creating scoring opportunities, Mac Allister gradually expanded his role in midfield. He developed into a versatile player capable of playing multiple positions, becoming an influential presence in Brighton's relatively youthful midfield. Before Mac Allister's arrival, Brighton had often found themselves locked in relegation battles and hadn't finished higher than 15th in the last 2 Premier League seasons. His improvement and versatility were greatly influenced by the experience he gained while playing for Argentinos Juniors and Boca Juniors in Argentina. Despite not regularly featuring for the Albion side, Mac Allister made the most of his limited opportunities. One notable example was his impressive performance at Goodison Park, where he scored 2 goals and secured an important away win against Everton. He also played a crucial role in a game against rivals Crystal Palace, scoring a vital last-minute equaliser that salvaged a point for his team when they were heading towards a loss. In Graham Potter's final season in charge of Brighton, Mac Allister started to solidify his place in the team, becoming one of Potter's preferred choices in midfield. His progress and growing influence on the pitch were signs of his development as a player and the trust placed in him by the coaching staff. If you're an avid football fan, I'm sure you'll enjoy our other videos, where we give you an interesting perspective of the football world. Hit that subscribe button now and unlock a world of football like never before. Let's move on. Reaching new heights. Following Graham Potter's departure to Chelsea at the end of the 2021-22 season, Alexis Mac Allister's career truly blossomed under the guidance of Roberto De Zerbi. De Zerbi implemented a 4-2-3-1 formation which allowed Mac Allister to thrive in midfield alongside his South American counterpart Caicedo. Their partnership became instrumental in Brighton's historic season as the Seagulls secured European football for the first time in their 122-year history. It was a remarkable achievement for the club, and Mac Allister played a significant role in their success. With his impressive performances at Brighton, it came as no surprise when Mac Allister was included in Lionel Scaloni's 26-man shortlist for the World Cup. The World Cup showcased Mac Allister's quality and demonstrated his ability to perform on the biggest stage. Argentina's campaign got off to a disappointing start with a 2-1 loss to Saudi Arabia, conceding 2 goals in just 5 minutes to cancel out Messi's opener. However, the South American team rebounded and went on to win the World Cup after a thrilling match against France. Upon his return to Brighton for the second half of the season, he displayed his versatility by seamlessly switching between the roles of a defensive midfielder and an attacking midfielder, sometimes even within the same game. It was this adaptability and contribution to Brighton's exceptional season that caught the attention of Europe's top clubs. A new chapter. Among the top clubs vying for Alexis Mac Allister's signature, it was Liverpool that showed particular interest in the Argentine midfielder. Jurgen Klopp, the manager of Liverpool, is keen to revitalise his midfield, and Mac Allister could play a pivotal role in that rejuvenation process. Liverpool successfully secured the signing of Mac Allister, securing his services on a lucrative 5-year contract worth a total of €64 million, including add-ons. This significant investment highlights the club's belief in his abilities and the potential impact he can have on the team. Mac Allister's arrival will address some of the areas in which Liverpool's midfield has lacked in recent times. His versatility allows him to operate effectively as a defensive midfielder, number 6, an attacking midfielder, number 10, or even in a box-to-box role, number 8. This versatility will provide the team with much-needed flexibility and options in midfield. Furthermore, his proficiency in set pieces adds an additional dimension to Liverpool's attacking threat, complementing the team's existing strength in utilising dead ball situations. The journey that has brought Mac Allister to this point is a testament to his immense talent, dedication and hard work. Those who have closely followed Brighton over the years can attest to the exceptional abilities he possesses. Whether it's his ability to thread a precise pass that unlocks defences, or his incredible technical skills that enable him to navigate tight situations, watching Mac Allister on the field is similar to witnessing a magician at work. Brighton fans have had the privilege of enjoying his performances for the past few years, and now it's time for Liverpool fans to be treated to his spectacular footballing ability. With his arrival at Anfield, Liverpool supporters can look forward to witnessing Mac Allister contribute his skills, creativity and vision to an already formidable team. One other young midfielder who's captured the hearts of football lovers around the world is Jude Bellingham. This English kid is considered one of the best midfielders in the world right now. However, it might surprise you to know that when he was young, he actually hated playing football. Watch this video to know more about the rise of Jude Bellingham.